Here you go, like I said.
I find that kind of interesting actually, because everybody in your own domestic household has these and should probably be getting them done. G'day legends, welcome back to another Electrician Reacts to ElectroBOOM. Now, I have never had such an awesome reaction to a video, so I am super pumped to be creating another one that hopefully all you guys love. But unfortunately, a lot of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. So the more of you that subscribe on this video, give me a good indication as to whether you would like to see more of it or less of it. Also, if you want to help me out, could you please smash that like button, because that tells the YouTube algorithm to pump up that video and show it to more people so I can react to some stupid videos, which is so much fun. I love it. All right, let's get stuck straight into ElectroBOOM. So I've just selected his very latest one. I have not seen any of these, so hopefully they can convert into something absolutely hilarious. I'm sure that it will. The title of the video is Hawaiian Hotel Safety Failures. So this should be hilarious, hopefully.
Smoke detector. It says test weekly. Okay. Test one. Nothing.
This actually, guys, test your smoke detectors, because the vast majority of them will be only battery. So if you've got one that's connected to the mains power, which in Australia, the building code actually says that you should have interconnected mains power ones within your house, which means that one goes off, the rest of them go off as well. But also you'll have battery backup in then. But some of them, particularly in old houses, will only have battery. Just test it annually at the very, very least. This is exactly why.
Test two. Nothing? Isn't it supposed to alarm or something? It says refer to owner's manual number this, dated June 1980.
I love that he just takes this stuff off the wall. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious.
84. Penalties.
I love that he just hits up these places for the perimeter of this. Who does that? Actually, I do. That's one of the things I look at. I think it's an electrician thing.
Electrical room. I should be able to pick this lock. I watched enough lockpicking lawyer. So I guess I can work here safely, knowing that if something happens, a breaker will pop. Unless the breakers are as good as that smoke detector.
What is he doing?
Okay.
Why is he taking anything off?
Looks like a
Pilot,
typical North American fuse
take.
panel. If I can measure the voltage here. Here you go, like I said.
No.
Yeah,
okay. This is serious. Like, all right. That is what we call arc flash. Arc flash is a really big deal. So it can cause severe burns to your body if you don't have the right protection. This is just nothing more than like little bits of carbon coming off, which is the black stuff that you see. But it is super dangerous. So any arcing that you get from any switchboard, if the whole switchboard goes up, you can have a big molten glob of metal going into your... It's just not good, right? So also, not to mention the gas. Gas can take away the oxygen from your mouth and your face, causing like really bad suffocation. It also can go into your lungs. It's not good. Like, the stuff that this guy is doing is absolutely crazy. And like, nowhere would you be able to do this, particularly on a workplace. I mean, it's fun.
Wash it off. But please don't try this at home if you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Well, it cleaned up this time, but we don't always get this lucky like the poor probe and emitter. So don't mess with high voltage electronics. Only problem is that, well, this is Hawaii.
These PowerPoints have always confused me. Like, they're vastly different to the ones we have in Australia, which personally I think are a lot safer, particularly when you take off that cover plate in the front. Kind of weird. Anyway, let's see what he does.
And I'm more afraid that some lizard or some creature may jump. Maybe a lizard wasn't too bad after all.
First off,
like, in all seriousness, he has to know what he's doing. He's clearly joining these together between each of the phase. So it must go from phase to neutral. Like, it's so dangerous, but he's doing it clearly on purpose. It's crazy.
It's not a good idea to poke around the outlets with a conductive.
Yeah,
second,
always use
turn off the breaker.
Tools.
Well, I guess the breakers work. I guess the wiring is done okay for the North American standard. My only problem again is that
no electrical metal box though. Easy fire hazard. So I suppose what he's referencing here is that, and I don't believe we've got many of these within Australia. Here it looks like we've got some fire rating. So the ability for the cables to come in this junction box. And somebody, if you're watching this, can you correct me? So you would be able to fire rate this by having like fire retardant around the cables that come in. So any fire that starts within that will be solely contained within that box itself. So this one doesn't have it. But in Australia, in pretty much the vast majority of domestic electric installations I've seen, it's just straight into the wall. So if you have a fire in the back of that power point, anything combustible behind there will take off. And it's usually next to a stud in the wall. So yeah.
test the GFCI outlets. There's a few of them around the house, but this one.
GFCI. Over here in Australia, we call it a safety switch or an RCD, so residual current device. Basically, if something touches earth to one of the phases, it will trip out.
Anyway, the way the GFCI works is that the current must travel within live to neutral as in a normal device. If the current exits live and goes somewhere else, like earth, then it's illegal and it should pop open.
Illegal.
So this means if your
Illegal.
butt is touching earth and you accidentally touch live and current runs through your body, this should pop open and save you.
So what's interesting is, particularly within commercial, if you've got a business or something, these must get tested periodically. I find that kind of interesting actually, because everybody in your own domestic household has these and should probably be getting them done. Like if you've got a rental property now within Victoria at least, you need to have it tested on a periodical basis to make sure that those safety switches are working, because they can fail. So yeah, just note that if you've got one, go out. It should have a test button on it. Just press that test button within your switchboard, see if it works. All right, I'm going rogue. I'm searching his channel. I'm going to just find something, some old stuff that he's done. Almost melting metal. Let's try this one.
Today I like to put an exciting circuit together called ZBS. And if I plug it in, initially the lights will be off.
I don't know what he's doing here.
On? I guess if I turn on the circuit, it... Did I misconnect something? Well, yeah, the relay must be in series with the lamp, not parallel with the lamp. If I put my stainless steel plier in the coil, the current rises to 17 amps.
17 amps?
And it gets quite warm right away. Ooh. Here, let's put this in.
Wow.
Which is, of course, at no load. When there is load, that current will add to it. No wonder it gets so damn hot. Oh, it's burning.
Oh my God.
I need thicker wire. And there...
So essentially this is like the basis of how we create like relays and solenoids and moving mechanical sort of parts that are connected to an electromagnetic field. So what he's demonstrating here is that the power that you can create, and you can actually melt metal with it. Man, that is super, super crazy. Amazing stuff. Okay, right now I'm just heading straight over to making arcs with arcs. So this is his like asking questions through Reddit section. I love these videos. I want to see what he's up to.
Mouse? Where is it? I don't see anything. Oh damn, here it is. Rest in peace, mouse. You'll be surprised how often electricians find animals grilled on their power wires.
Heaps. All the time.
I suppose it's a humane way to quickly kill an animal. And if I bring them close, I should be able to make a sound. No sound? Maybe I need to increase the electric force by raising the voltage.
Yeah.
I guess I can get 120 volt AC by connecting these to city power line.
Yeah, not recommended.
At least
guys,
that way, maybe we are able to hear a 60 hertz humming sound. Okay, here we go. Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Let's Let's see if we hear anything without touching the plates. Not even a bit of sound. So we can clearly see that we can successfully weld two pieces of metal passing high current through them. If Mehdi was a smoker, is he trying to turn on his cigarette with electricity? Don't put it in your mouth! Well, hopefully he's a professional and this was a joke. Same as me, who am also a professional.
Okay, that is it for my second Electrician Reacts on ElectroBOOM. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you subscribe and like this video. But also, I want to plug ElectroBOOM because I've been using all of his content to do these React videos. So I highly recommend, if you're curious about electrical, electronics, or anything like that, head on over to ElectroBOOM. He's got some amazing videos, hilarious and educational. Also, if you have anything that you would like me to react to next, please make sure that you leave a comment below and I'll see what I can come up with. Otherwise, legends, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.